Today, we're heading down to Toronto, Ontario to see Bufferfest 2017. Let's get this day started with a good burger, head down to the harbor, and take some awesome photos downtown.
So sick.
What is going on? Today we are in Toronto. We are going to something I wanted to go to. So this is Canadian's version of VidCon. It's called Bufferfest. So tonight we're going to one of the first screenings. It's called Travel and Adventure. And I'm here with my friend Spencer. This guy's awesome. We've gone to Bahamas together. We've done day trips to waterfalls and stuff. We've known each other for a while. So yeah, so we made it here. Awesome view. Here at the harbor of Toronto. We've been here a couple times, but doing it again with the camera here. So the plan now is to go downtown and get some coffee. As you guys know, I love my coffee. We're gonna go to a really cool coffee shop that my friend Jake has recommended to me about 10 times and I've never gone. So it's about damn time. So Jake, I'm going to this coffee shop for you, brother. Alright, so we just finished off an awesome coffee at that amazing cafe. What would you rate your coffee out of 1 out of 10?
8.3.
8.3, that's pretty specific, and you better put that on Yelp. So now we're gonna go visit our friend Jameson. He's a good friend from school, and he's working at a cool shoe store right now, so we're gonna go see him for a bit, grab dinner with him, and hang out before we go to Bufferfest. So, go grab some food. Lauren and Jameson. Introduce you guys. Tell them what's up.
We're just here at El Loco Loco, a Mexican place, downtown Toronto. Front and church. Just having some drinks and good conversation.
Yeah. If you could give one person advice on doing what they love.
Follow your intuition. If you have any kind of thought in the back of your head that's been always sitting there as you've been growing up and you've always wanted to pursue, just do it. Like, just do it, the YouTube bit. But honestly, just go for it and see what happens. Gamble on it, you know, and if all else fails, you learned a lot about yourself and a lot about the career you tried to follow. And move onwards and upwards from there, and you'll find yourself and figure it out eventually. And if you don't, that's okay too.
Love it. That
was so
really
good. Wow. I was just gonna say don't listen to people who doubt you, but
That's good.
short and sweet. But
Yeah.
that was also great.
This is, I don't know, the Gotterham Building photo church and front. It's a fantastic area. Come here, take some photos, be a tourist, rock it.
And then go to his shoe store that he works at, just behind it.
Yeah, Mila's
Say
Fine
hi.
Footwear.
Also, so we just finished up eating some Mexican food.
I got a zucchini taco, if you were wondering.
Yeah, and I got a potato and chip soup, which was splendid.
You excited for Bufferfest?
Oh yeah, pumped.
Yeah, well, I've never been before. I wanted to go last year, but I was away during the time, and I didn't even know it was a thing until like prior to last year.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go to VidCon this year, but then that couldn't happen. It was too last minute. So I went to, we're gonna go to the Canadian version.
Yep.
and met up with all these awesome vloggers from the city. Actually, where'd the guy go?
Alex? Yeah.
That guy way over there. He's from New Brunswick. Like, that's
It's pretty weird being here at Bufferfest because I've never actually been involved with like many vloggers at one time. And you see it all the time in other people's content where like 6 people are vlogging at once, but you know, it's starting to feel part of the fam.
Bro, that's sweet. My brother, what is up? Name is David Hammond. YouTube, gonna link it right there. Check it out, and on to the next.
Oh, that transition though. My name is Josh Kobayashi on YouTube. Wait for that little plug right there. Check me out. Hope you like it. Peace.
Yeah, so I got some influencers that I've looked up to. It's people who I've drawn influence from, so I'm looking forward to meeting them and see how they're doing and how they work.
Bro, I'm here to make friends with people like all of you.
Yeah, here to make friends.
That's what I'm saying.
What is going on, dudes and dudeheads? My name is David Hammond. The dude, brother, I'm horrible at names, man. I'm horrible at names, but like, you know your name. Anyways, dude, we're checking here, Buffer Festival. We got everyone here. He uses my camera. I'm using your camera, but yeah, dude, see this?
Alright, just finding your seat now. I think we're pretty close to the left here.
Josh. Pretty much I like to go around searching for abandoned places. I love history, art, and true adventure. The one that you're about to see is this film when I went to the Azores last November. Amazing. I don't know where Azore is, but it's $200. I'm going there next. Yeah, that was really good. Good job. I really like that. What's up, everybody? Or I should say, what's up, everybody? My name is Peter Mckinnon, and the film I'm premiering today is a little piece that I did in Kenya. Never figured I would find myself in Kenya. I got a phone call when I was sitting in an airport waiting for a layover, and it was a friend of mine named Dennis, and he was like, "What's up, man?" And he was like, "You want to go to Kenya?" I was like, "Wow, that's not just like, hey, you want to go to the city and like hang out? Do you want to go to Kenya?" Explosion. It's like, yeah, I do, but why? So Dennis is a chef and does a lot of work with World Vision and an organization called Hunger Free. And Dennis wanted to go into these different communities to see how World Vision had been impacting these different families that they've been working with. And he wanted to cook for these people and teach them some of his skills and learn some of their tricks as well. So he was like, "Do you just want to come and film it?" That's it. He's like, yeah, like use your audience, use your skill to kind of shed some light on the hunger crisis that is happening in East Africa. Because living all the way over here, it's so easy to just think like, I can't do anything. Like, I'm just me. I live in Newmarket, Ontario, and that's it. Like, what am I going to do for East Africa? But it's actually quite the contrary. Just like you were able to go to Thailand and like make a difference for elephants. Like, who would have thought that? Like, that's the power as well of social media and just the world that we've created with technology. Boom, it's all coming together, what? So, I won't talk anymore because I could go for days, as you guys know if you watch my videos. But this I am calling The Bowl, so enjoy it. Woo!
How you doing, man?
Good. What's it right now?
James Coffee.
James Coffee?
Of course.
Still? Always?
Yeah, all the time. They just sent it to me. It just keeps
I'm
coming.
very envious. I'm from Kitchener. There are tons of cool indie coffee
Wicked.
shops.
Have you seen the documentary, a film about coffee?
Yes, I
Brandon
have
Loper?
done that.
So
Yeah, bought
good.
it. Best
So
ever.
good.
Congratulations on
Thank
your
you.
film. What was the
Thank
most memorable part and meaningful part for you for that trip?
How happy everyone was.
Yeah.
I went into it thinking like, this is gonna be depressing, like all these people but it's a big misconception. Like what we think they need is exactly what they don't even care about. It's just happy, content people, which is awesome. So
That's what I love about you. You produce like meaningful content.
Thanks,
that
man.
helps
Appreciate
your
that.
audience. And it's just good.
I'm trying to create a positive, just good vibes community, fueled by the bean. That's that's trademark. That's mine. Called it. Nice to meet you, man. How's it going? Hey, Spencer, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
It was kind of a cool project for me because I usually make more on the entertainment side of things, more on the lighthearted side of things, which is fine. But I thought for me, I wanted to use Buffer Festival as a time to experiment and try something new, and to really have taken on this project it was a bigger job than I ever expected.
What was the most meaningful part for you, like to craft that song and spread that message?
It was just like, I think the most, when it really set in what we were doing it for was when we were at the elephant abuse parks, the trekking parks where the rides are going on. And I remember seeing a mom and her little daughter of an elephant, and the pain, you could see it. And it was just like, at that moment, I was like, that's why I'm here right now. That's why I'm paying out of pocket to like make this video. It's because like, I think this is so twisted, and I really hope that this video can help guide along the elephant tourism industry. So, yeah, and now this is kind of the beginning of the real movement, and I hope that it can create some meaningful change.
Absolutely. Yeah, congratulations. I'll keep following what you're up to.
I really appreciate that, man. Nice to meet you.
Keep it up, man. Likewise. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the end of day 1 at Bufferfest. It was actually really cool to see some really awesome content by some inspiring creators here. And it goes to show you that like these guys were just once normal people that wanted to do more with their passion, and they made it happen. And anyone that was sitting in that theater and wanted to do it themselves, like it just goes to show you can. And there's some really awesome content made by especially Kristen Leblanc and Peter Mckinnon that made films that had a little more meaning behind it rather than just a message about their own life and story. And there's nothing wrong with those type of stories, but the message they spread was bigger than themselves, and it was a bigger meaning behind it. And it was really nice to meet them and tell that to them. And I think creators enjoy that, that the people in the audience that are actually watching really care. So it was nice to meet them in person. I only wanted to meet them too. All the other creators were great, but I especially wanted to meet Christian and Peter. And it was great to talk about coffee with Peter. And Peter, if you're watching this, I still invite you to Kitchen Waterloo to enjoy the amazing coffee here.
Oh, it was great, man. It was great.
Yeah.